It's very
Character.
character. Okay, where?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. 2 out
Stress
of
out
9.
of 9.
Okay, I'm not gonna take extra stress. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try and hope.
I'm gonna
What's
say you
it?
can push yourself if you wanted to.
for 2 stress? I will actually. I'll try. I'll push myself for an extra dice. What's my position?
You're controlled. You're in control.
Okay, and effects.
Standard effects.
Okay, extra 1 dice. Nice. Good thing.
You got 2 5s.
Yeah, I got 2 5s. That for 2 stress, that was not worthwhile.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you make your way out. You step on a bottle that got knocked over though, and you see some people kind of look in your direction, but they don't notice you.
What are they saying?
It looks like, yeah, okay. You roll up on them. You hear like all right, look, bring the gondola around. We'll go in the back. You lot on the building to the right. We'll jump into the second floor and come around. Remember, there's also the entrance in the canal where the waste is dumped. Crawl up through there, and you can come in through the kitchen.
Ooh, so we can cover all our bases and then.
Question, Austin. Has there been enough time for me to rig up something, like in one of, like, say, the kitchen or something?
You can use a flashback to rig something up.
The
Sure.
thing where they're climbing, yeah, you could have like the thing where they're climbing up through the waist thing. You could have that.
Yeah,
rigged.
yeah, you know, it's like waste. You just put on some little bombs. If they come near here, they'll blow.
Yeah.
And they'll be fucking.
Do I
shot
do I
into
use
the canal
do I
and
use
waste.
it? Do I use anything for this, Austin, or?
Yeah, we should get you to write something.
Do I roll rec for it, or?
No, it's Tinker.
Shit. Okay.
But
Like,
shit, what did you not put points into Tinker?
I hope
No, I pointed Tinker.
Tinker.
Yes, my rec is better. But yeah, is this controlled then?
Well, hold on. So let's look at flashbacks here. When an operation is underway, you can invoke a flashback to roll for an action in the past which impacts your current situation. Okay. I'm gonna give you. This is a 1 stress flashback if you want to do it.
Yeah,
It's a
sure.
complex section.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah,
which,
go ahead and
which
mark.
area are you rigging to blow, Swede? The waste.
So, yeah, waste area.
So the kitchen, basically.
Yeah.
I head back to everyone else and I tell them how, how they're planning to hit us.
Is it risky, controlled, or?
Controlled.
Yeah. It's like.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And effect.
Standard.
No. What extra? I could add an extra if I wanted to.
Yeah, if you wanted to take 2 stress, you could do an extra, or if someone wants to give you a doubles bargain.
0 stress right now.
Yeah, how much stress do I have? Fuck it, I'll take an extra so I can. I'll take 2 stress.
Cool.
Do not fear. I have rigged the kitchen to explode.
Well, not the kitchen, the waste thing they're climbing up through.
Yeah, basically
waste
like
The secret canal thing.
Yeah. So Austin said basically kitchen. So I recommend not going in there.
Yeah.
As soon as they enter, boom.
Yeah. Dirk has taken watch at the back entrance, and I'm assuming Joe can be ready for them when they come in from the second floor.
Oh, they're coming in from the second floor? Okay.
They're coming in for a freeway attack.
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
So I'll cover the second floor entrance as well. Actually, no, I'll keep an eye on the front in case.
Yeah, there's still the front. Yeah,
there's still the front. I'll keep an eye on.
You've got all 4 entrances covered now.
Yeah. I creep back to within the restaurant and I start covering the front door again.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna ask Austin that, if we're split up, we run someone else's combat first, just so I can understand how it works.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can split this up. No problem.
Nice.
Actually, okay, before if we're at this point, so we've been talking. How does stress work? And I see like the cold, haunted,
Okay,
obsessed
so
paradigm. How does this?
if you max out your stress, you take a trauma, and that just basically means you take on one of those character traits. Like you decide which one, I believe. So if you become, like soft, it's exactly what it sounds like. You become incapable of extreme violence. You kind of start becoming more merciful. Paranoid's obvious, reckless. You
And
stop
you-
caring for your own existence.
You can't get rid of trauma.
Stress.
Oh, okay.
You can clear stress, so you've got to manage it and make sure it doesn't hit 9. But trauma is permanent.
But so the trauma is more sort of narrative.
Yeah. Once you get 4
Well-
traumas, though, you're out.
Not
Okay.
only that, if you hit trauma during a conflict, you're out.
Hmm.
You were dropped from the conflict.
Also,
Gotcha.
stress and harm are separate matters.
Right.
Harm can kill you outright.
Yeah, and once you hit 4 trauma, you're forced to retire.
Right.
So,
Gotcha.
and a lot of things can cause stress, such as like fucking something up, or like seeing a supernatural event can cause stress.
Or in what we've been doing is I took on stress intentionally to get because I put effort into an
Right.
action.
Yeah.
Actually, Swede, with that 5, let's say there was a minor complication in that you were trying to set it up. Like you snuck into the kitchen and set it up. There's a minor complication to where like a cook had spotted you.
Huh?
Just mark an extra stress.
Of course, one of them commoner saw me.
Okay. So yeah, we're all set up in our watch.
Cool. Okay.
Do me first if you want. I'm set up at the back.
I'm also going to say,
Watching
just,
the
like,
back
from
entrance.
a narrative perspective, because part of my plan was to secure this place for the attack, that we are entrenched, for lack of a better term. Like, yeah. We've dug ourselves in.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll go with the back first. So you spot a gondola coming upstream, and then you spot another one coming downstream.
Gotcha. And the back entrance, like what is the actual back entrance here?
Most of it was glass in order to give a good view of like the street and the outside area and like the sitting area and the canal. But you guys have boarded it up, so there's probably like you probably left like a slit to like watch through, and there's like a set of like iron French style doors, so they swing outward.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm just kind of going to wait for them to come up to the doors.
Okay. Yeah,
And then I've got my
notice-
knives ready.
yeah, the first boat like sails past, but the second one is full of individuals who kind of start climbing up the side of it, and then they hit the deck at the patio, and they're like looking in like through the things, kind of like pounding their fists, cracking their knuckles, but they're not
Right.
moving right now.
How many of them?
There's 4 of them.
So they're pounding the. Are they pounding on the doors?
No, they're like they're taking like a crowbar to like their boots, like pounding it and like slamming it into the palm of their hands.
Oh, they're
Okay.
getting ready for a tussle then.
Yeah. They're making displays of masculinity.
Ah, I see.
Plus, they probably
Right.
want to draw you out into the open rather than coming into here where there's all of us. They're waiting on you.
So what do you do?
Right. So there's a slit that I can view shit through, right?
Yeah. Like you're watching them between two boards.
Well, through one of the boards, I stick out a middle finger and and make a beckoning sign for them to come inside.
I think the response is you hear something like hard slam against the wood that your hand was around, and then it just like falls to the ground, and there's like a little clang. These guys almost seem hesitant, like you're watching them. They seem hesitant to destroy anything, right? Like they were kind of gentle, pulling themselves up. They didn't wreck any of the like trees or shrubbery around.
So what's actually around here then? Like where like inside where I am? Like what stuff is here? Is there anything like cool here, like some more wine or valuables or whatever like that?
Oh yeah, there's probably
Uh,
another bar by the windows that has like a full
oh, nice.
shelter.
Well, I have demolition tools, and I select my loudest fucking one. I just take out a sledgehammer, and I like as loud as I can, just start smashing shit as close to the door as possible.
Okay.
Want them to hear this.
Let's make a roll for that.
A wreck.
Sure. Yeah, you can. Well, you're trying to sway them inside by
Yeah,
using.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't have to roll to wreck. I have demolition tools. It's not really a roll.
You're good at wrecking.
Yeah, I don't have any points in sway.
Could I assist him in this?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
covering in front, but I kind of like I notice what he's doing, and I like come over and basically aid with the taunting.
Oh no! What are you doing, Dirk?
Page 35 for assistance. Let's see here.
Dirk, don't smash that. We could drink that at home. It's fucking priceless. Smash. Ah, fuck.
Did I hear smashing?
Oh, this is cheap stuff, and I just like throw it over my shoulder out the door.
Okay, so if you want to take a 1 stress, you can give him a dice.
I will do that, but this is the last action I'm gonna risk on myself because I'm on 5 of 9. So
Well, I get a dice to work with then for sway.
Yeah.
instead of 2 in the list.
Gotcha.
Here's something for you. I'll give
Is there
you
a limit to
devil's
how many
bargain.
people can assist in an action?
Yeah, just a single person.
Okay.
Well, you could technically get multiple people to assist, but only 1 dice is given.
Right.
Yeah, here I'll give you a devil's bargain. If you
This is the docks, ain't it?
yeah.
I think there's a oh no, I've got the wrong part of town for that devil's bargain. Never mind. There is a specific part of town where you can do a really bad devil's bargain, but it could work out in our favor right now. Like it would actually be beneficial long term for us.
What do I want you to do? Oh, if you add heat to the situation by like proclaiming it's you and like it's your gang doing it, I'll give you an extra dice.
Oh fuck yeah!
All right, marking down. You guys get extra heat.
I get 2 dice, and is this a controlled position?
No, this is risky.
Gotcha. All right. Effect standard.
Standard.
And since I have 0 in sway, I just take extra 2.
Yes.
Gotcha. Got a 5.
5.
That
Nice.
that extra dice helped because the other one was a 1.
So let's see the effects.
By the
This
way,
is a
just like
risky
I go
Suffer
running.
harm, a complication occurs, reduced effect, or I end up in a desperate position.
By the by, unless like I'm drawn in by assisting because of like the 5, I go running back to cover the front again.
Okay, yeah,
I
no,
scurry
you're
off.
fine. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work as well as you want it to, and suddenly you start hearing boots like above you, like heavily like thud and then like footsteps.
Oh my! Above me? Wait, above me?
Yeah.
I'm going to wreck the ceiling.
Okay.
That's a wreck roll, right?
Yeah.
All right, risky. Is this risky or desperate?
I'm just gonna say it's risky.
Gotcha.
Picking these 5s.
Okay. Effect standard.
Yeah,
Standard?
that's standard.
All right, and let's see. Do I want to take an extra stress for this?
It's actually 2 stress if you push yourself.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Extra 1. Let's do this. Boom.
And the 5s come to an end.
Yeah. Okay.
It's 5s. He summoned a 6 for us.
I took-
So yeah, you standard effect it. Your sledgehammer smashes into the roof. You make like the pretty nice sized hole. Somebody like spits down at you, but otherwise, it still seems like people are just preparing. You've definitely like started to stir the ire of these guys. Anybody else want to do any actions while these guys are like setting up, or you want to try to goad them into attacking early or something?
All right. I go over to Joe actually. I'm like, Joe, they're gonna hit us all at once. So I say the fellas on the second floor. We'll go up to them.
Yeah, Joe nods. Right then, grabs a bottle of wine, sort of bites the top off, takes a swig, and just, pours out the rest.
Be sure to kick one of them down into the hole I just made.
Yeah.
Will do. I'll send one your way. So, Ludwig,
Yeah!
I know you got the kitchen rig to blow. Keep an eye on the front for me.
Alright, I would just like to point out, I am not currently armed, but I'm sure I can find something.
Could I give him one of my items, or is that not allowed? Would that give him, like, load?
It would give him load, but at this point it doesn't matter.
Okay, I give him a blade or two. I'm gonna say I had a saber on my belt I brought along. I unstrap it, I throw it over to him. You good with a sword?
No, but I'm good with the scalpel. This is basically a bigger one, right?
Pretty much. Just apply surgical force as much as needed.
Right. Lovely. Come here, lads. I'll show you science.
Right, so
Oh,
I'm-
actually,
In skirmish? No, you don't.
But, hey, at least he can have effect now.
that's the point. Joe keeps the wine, takes a big swig of it and, sort of lets some wash out, but, holds on to the bottle with some wine in it for now.
Okay,
So
cool.
me and Joe head upstairs and we're gonna greet the fellas on the second floor. Essentially, I kick the door in,
Okay.
raise my 2 pistols at them, and say, "Right, if you're not coming to us, let's get this done with."
Yeah, so you kick open the door. You notice that there's like 3 guys. 2 of them are looking like through this hole at an angle, and there's a 3rd guy like climbing in through the window. One of the guys standing over the hole has like a fancy looking tricorn on, and he's got like a colored sash around his belt.
The one at the window, I want to just sort of, I'm holding the wine bottle, gripping it by the neck. I want to just bring up and hurl it at great velocity at the guy in the window.
Sure. What do you want to do with it? Do you intend to what's your intention? Do you want to hurt him or force him out the window?
Force him out the window, probably, and shatter the expensive wine bottle. Or, yes.
Of course. So let's see. What do we want you to roll?
Would it be skirmish?
Oh, it's actually finesse.
Oh, is it finesse? I don't think I have finesse.
An item from someone's pocket employs subtle misdirection sleight of hand, handle a vehicle or mount.
Well, it's you employ dexterous manipulation. Otherwise, because skirmish is close combat.
It's still in a small. Well, how big is the room? I was picturing this as being a really closed-in area.
Or you could wreck.
Oh,
How
wreck.
would
I
you
have
roll?
wreck. Yes, I do have wreck. Alright, I'll do
Yeah.
that.
This is a risky action with secret
Okay.
effect.
Is Austin roboting for anyone else, or is it just on mine?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
not for me.
Oh, he is for me, but that's fairly common for me. Anything extra? we just-
Not if you want it. If you want, you can take 2 stress for an extra dice.
I think I will. I don't have any stress yet.
You just extra 1 then, and mark 2 stress after you're done.
Oh my god! Look at
Didn't
what the
tell
hell?
So that's a risky. Ouch.
Go badly, you suffer harm, a complication occurs, a desperate
Okay,
position,
I
a loose
think.
opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. The bottle smashes against him, but he like shoulders it, and he looks real pissed off now, and pulls out like a pistol and just hits you in the shoulder. Do you have any armor?
No.
Okay. Let's look at. Okay. Let's look at harm, because I haven't actually inflicted any harm yet. Suffer harm. This consequence represents a long-lasting debility or death. Record the specific injury on your character sheet equal to the level of harm you suffer. Okay. The other thing you can do is, instead of taking harm, you can choose to resist it by rolling your prowess, and you will suffer 6 stress minus your die. So I'm going to give you a bullet wound in the right shoulder for a level 2 harm. It's moderate.
Okay. What would be rolling prowess?
On your playbook, you see insight,
Oh,
prowess, and
right.
resolve. Yeah, there's a dice next to it. The number doesn't matter. That's XP. The dice calculates it already.
So the number of dice you get is the number of skills you have points in. So not the
Okay,
total number
so
of
I would
skills.
have 2. I see.
Yeah. So you would have 2
You just have to click the
and
dice there.
prowess.
Yeah, you just have to click the dice next to the 6. Prowess.
Okay. Yeah, I might as well try and resist it, I guess.
That ain't a bad result.
No, you take 3 stress instead of harm.
Now you're on 5 stress.
I turn and like fire my pistol into the guy in the window. Like he's now holding on with one. He's now holding on to the window with one hand, isn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, I fire off a shot into his hand to try and loosen his grip, drop him.
Cool. Yeah. That'll be risky.
Risky and standard.
Yeah, risky standard. What's the...
What's the?
I'm trying to think of the skill. I think
was
it's just...
thinking it's
Is it
hunt.
hunt?
Because I'm like firing off at...
Attack with precision shooting from a distance. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 5, and 6. We haven't got any critical 6s yet. Unless I'm misremembering.
Nah, it's been a while.
How do criticals work?
If you get multiple 6s.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just at least 2.
Yeah.
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 Alright, so yeah, you get a 6, no problem. Yeah, the bullet hits the guy, and he goes out of the window. One of the guy with the tricorn pulls out a saber and like moves to you. Joe, do you want to intercept?
Yes, I do. I want to intercept with my fine heavy weapon, a steel bat.
Yeah, so cool.
Just roll skirmish.
Yeah, it's a skirmish roll. I'll give you risky and standard.
I don't know why. It's not an accent thing. It's just I'm now just refute. Like whenever you say risky standard, I just hear whiskey standard instead, and I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of hear it too.
It's not an accent thing. I just am mentally replacing the word.
You're not alone.
You did it.
Yeah,
Did I? I don't.
With consequences.
For a 4 to 6 is a
Actually-
success.
I will give you an extra dice because you took the thing that makes you like a gang, right? Like you are the size of a
Yeah.
small gang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, but
I'll
yeah,
give
an
you an
extra
extra
dice.
dice for that.
I just roll a
Oh.
d6 then. Roll a d6. See if it comes up higher than a 4.
No.
No, okay.
Why do I roll really bad?
I think this is like just the reverse of what happened in Dungeon World, where you came in on the second session and just uplifted us to a capable team. Now it's just
No,
this,
but, like,
you get to suffer bad luck. For
You have
it.
to understand. I roll like this in Grimwood. You don't understand how many like just crit failures I constantly roll.
And bad
as a
damage.
DM. Yeah.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Although in Grimwood, it's more you guys always roll, especially Fiona, always roll ridiculously high damage.
Sevens. Alright, yeah, you catch this guy with a bat in the gut, but he looks like he was ready for it. I'm gonna give it to you with a reduced effect. So like he braced for the hit, it hit him, but it wasn't like the worst thing ever.
Okay.
While you
if
buy
I-
some time,
oh.
I'm going to swap over to my unusual weapon. I'm not going to take this fight away from you. I'm just getting ready for the next two, essentially, covering you from them.
Well, there's only 2 guys in the room now.
Oh, okay. It was them. So the guy with the tricorn wasn't a third.
Right.
Okay, I pull out.
So-
I get to pull out my
okay.
unusual weapon then.
So can I follow up attack him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna now try. My unusual weapon is steel-toed boots. I'm gonna try and kick in one of his knees.
Oof.
Okay.
So just regular skirmish, risky, standard.
Yeah.
And don't
Oh,
worry,
do I get an
you'll
extra
like
one
that
though
extra
for
Yeah,
the
take an extra one for scale.
how? Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like he's being kicked in the knee by a small gang.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
critical
there's
success.
a crit.
Oh,
There's
Holy
kicking in a knee.
shit!
3 sixes.
All right.
Thank you, Satan.
Yeah. So you get great effect on this, which means 3 ticks on his health clock, which means he's dead. You
Man.
snap his knee inward, and he just goes to the ground.
Nice. There's one
Um,
person left, right? Up
The
there.
other guy in the room just like throws his hands up.
Alright, so I've got a plan for him anyway. He throws his hands up, and I've pulled out my unusual weapon, which I sent to you earlier, is a horseshoe crossbow.
Yes.
So, I see him put his hands up. He's standing next to the hole, right?
Yeah.
I shoot him in the foot to trip him into the hole.
Ah,
I just look at him, put his hands up, and I say, "Too late for that, pal." Boom.
yeah, roll it.
Hunt. Is this controlled in this case?
Yeah, this is controlled.
And effect standard. Boom.
Nice.
One
Oh,
and
nice.
6. Yeah, you do it. You hit him in the foot. He like buckles backwards and then just falls through the hole.
All right, and I'm
So-
waiting for. I look down on him and say, "Well. What's a kid like you doing in a place like this?"
No, sir, please. Look,
Actually,
okay.
can I do something, please?
Yeah. What do you want to
Okay, I'm wearing steel-toed boots. Those are my weapons. I want to.
So you're not going to drop kick him. No,
I will-
I have something I'm doing with him.
do? You
Fine.
just want to Goomba stomp him.
I do. I want to Goomba.
Not
stomp
going to
him.
do that.
Eric,
I-
there's gonna be more people coming in under that hole.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay. I kneel down and I ask him. See, you got some friends out there. Could you tell them to come in? I'm getting a bit lonely.
Huh? Oh, okay. Sure. Whatever you say. Yeah, you just like, do you pick him up or like help him get off the ground?
Yeah. I have him. I pick him up. I have like his arm twisted behind his back, and I put his face to the boarded up window. Now scream for help.
Yeah, he starts screaming for help. Uh, you want to roll that for me? Just do
Wait.
or do you have like
I
command?
have command.
Yeah, roll command.
I do it with an extra dice or controlled or whatever.
Do a controlled, yeah, with
Rolled
command.
standard
Would
effect
this count as
and
me?
no extra dice.
Yeah, no extra dice.
Alrighty,
Well, I'll give you an extra dice.
nice.
I was gonna say, because would it count as me assisting him?
There
Yeah.
you go, 6.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, like as he starts to scream, there's like a thumping on the door. Like they're trying to break the door down.
I guess they need help with that. I'm going to wreck the door
Okay.
with my sledgehammer. Just blow it out. Blow it out. Risky position.
Yeah.
While he's doing this as well, I recover the I reload the crossbow and I run back down to relieve Ludwig of his post. I take a position on the front again.
BRB first.
I look at Fancy Tricorn Hatman's at his. But did he have anything nice or fancy on him? That I might
He had
pull
this gray colored sash tied around his waist, and then just a tricorn. Nothing super fancy.
What about his saber that he pulled out?
Oh, he did have a fine saber.
All right, yeah, I might grab that for now at least.
I heard like a really fucking disturbing noise, like just like a fucking zombie or something. I don't know.
Was there a zombie?
No, I couldn't see. No one was.
Was it a
no one
zombie
answered.
ghost?
I don't know. Probably.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
I tried to destroy the door, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a desperate situation. So
Nice, okay.
these guys just bust open the door, and they're immediately in front of you, weapons blazing, like they are coming for you.
Okay. It's time to fucking tumble then. What happens if I take a Rage Essence vial?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
That do
because
for
I
me?
was thinking about doing that too when I
Let's
jumped down
see.
in there.
Rage essence vial. That's a special.
Because
A
I want to
single
go
dose of
wrath
rage
on these
essence.
people. So, what's that?
Let's see. It greatly enhances the user's strength, resistance to pain, and irrational aggression for the span of several minutes. I will say for the rest of the mission, you get a +1 dice when hurting or resisting. But
Full.
you get a -1 if you're not hurting or resisting.
I'll go for it.
I'm back.
Alright, fucking, as they walked in, I fucking quickly down my Rage Essence vial and, scream bloody murder and, rush in with my knives out and just right into them.
Yeah.
Skirmish. Desperate. Effect standard or great?
Hold on, let me go look through the effects. Your weapons have a fine quality, don't they?
Yep.
All right. I'll give you a +1 for quality, but a -1 for scale. And this is going for potency. So we'll say great effect.
Alrighty. Great. And with an extra dice, because of my Rage Essence.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, you do it. So what do you do?
Fuck it. So basically, I when I take my Rage Essence, I just like fucking visibly hulk up and just start screaming like a madman and dive into the. There's 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
Basically, just dive into them and start like rapidly cutting the fuck out of them. With because remember that I have 2 of them, so
Yep.
they're on both of my hands, just like cutting into them like their torsos and shit in the middle.
Yeah. When you finish, there's like one guy left. Okay, like, and he is like, oh god, what the fuck just happened? And he just turns around and tries to run.
Don't let him get away! I yell out.
You said what? Let him get away?
Don't let him get away. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, I'm at the front. I'm at the front of the shop.
I imagine that's where he's running. Did he run out the back?
Yeah,
back
he
out
ran
the
out
back?
the back, and he's like
okay.
trying to jump into the canal.
Wait, is he running through the kitchen or something?
No.
No, he just ran out the back. Oh, well.
Do you want to try to do anything, or are you just gonna let him get away?
I don't have anything ranged, so I can't
Wait,
really.
Does he run past Ludwig?
No.
No, he ran out the back.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
We're at the back entrance, and he ran back out the way where he came in.
And-
Or no, I don't chase him. I just yell, "You remember who owns this place now?"
Yeah, and I think the 2 hostages you have, the 2 women, are like cowering now. Like one of them's probably crying at this like display of ferocity. You've got blood and guts like all over you. Okay.
I imagine I'm still like seeing red.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. That only leaves the kitchen, and we'll know when they arrive there.
Yeah.
And
So what do you guys do now?
Yeah, even if there's no one to Goomba stomp, still gonna, hop down through the hole and go to the kitchen.
I head to the kitchen as well, and I prepare a defensive.
Hey Austin, under character, under like stress and trauma, there's like cold, haunted, obsessed, paranoid, reckless. What is all that?
That's the trauma.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no.
Oh, that is trauma. All right.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the front still. Let other people have a fight.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So
Walk back.
there's you hear like some like muttering from the like sewerway of the kitchen. And Barry, you spot another group of the grinders outside the front. A couple of them are like holding sledgehammers, and one of them, this one guy and this hulking guy has like a meat cleaver that he's tied to like a chain.
Oh, that don't look good now, does it?
And
Where's he coming in from?
He's like missing an eye and his nose is gone.
I
He's standing in the front.
call Dirk over and tell him that, oi, some fresh meat. They're gonna be coming in the front.
All right, Dirk. Dirk's like, I need more blood. He runs towards the front.
Wait!
What?
Let them
What?
come to us.
Oh, what a lovely, interesting fella you have there.
He's a bit ready to go at any moment.
Oh, of course.
Because you took the rage essence.
Yeah, I was
I don't
about to
think
say.
you stop.
I'm not.
I don't think
I'm not going
yeah.
to force you to
I have
stop.
to.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
that Barry is yelling.
I straight up like. Oh, you barricaded the window though.
No, I put tables against them.
And I dive through the window, Austin, to tussle with this man.
Yeah. So as you like dive through the window, there's this massive explosion from the kitchen. Like everything rattles.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
As far as Dirk is concerned, this means that his entrance was so awesome that caused an explosion in the back.
Yeah, you say, Wunderbar! It works! Eureka!
What actually is the situation in the kitchen then, post-explosion?
Everything, there's smoke coming out of a sewer grate. There's the smell of like burnt flesh. There's everything rattles around, like bottles fall off shelves, pots and pans like fall over. And there's just terrible like black smoke rising from the sewer.
Do
Great.
there seem to be any living grinders?
Not that you can hear or see.
Okay.
But
You
I
know,
do.
just
Sorry.
oh no, but just sort of looks right then. Time to have some fun, and then run towards the front of the shop as well.
Yeah, I do the same. Like, I just yell, "Fuck, Dirk's going for him!" And I run to, head out the front door. Two pistols ready to go.
Awesome. Okay. So there's this big fucker. He's got this cleaver on a chain with a disfigured face, and there's like 5 lackeys surrounding him.
Okay. I actually as well. I'm gonna take the rage essence vial, just sort of like bite it open and swallow the contents.
Flurry of knife blows. So skirmish.
Cool.
All right, risky position.
Desperate.
Desperate.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you have thrown yourself into the middle of the 6 group.
Standard or great?
Let's see here.
I am just going to concentrate just a fucking like as many blows, as many slices and dices as I can on the big guy.
Quality is about the same. You're negative for the scale, but you're plus for the potency, so I'll give you standard.
Alrighty. Alright. Standard and an extra 1 because of my
So who are you going for? The big guy?
yeah, the big guy. Just all of my slices on him.
Yeah, and I was gonna go for the group, the other 5.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Just 2 4s.
you have 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Desperate, so I do it. There's a consequence. Severe harm or a serious complication.
Severe harm.
Gotcha.
So, as you're charging towards this guy, do you have armor?
Yeah, I have 2 armor, special armor for my
Cool.
for physical
There
attacks.
you go. Yeah, this guy notices your charge, and he swings this massive cleaver on the chain. It connects to you like where your shoulder meets your neck. Mark off one of your armor.
Alright, yeah, I'll mark off my special armor.
There you
Alright.
go.
But I still do cut into him.
So actually, hold on. This is just going to, if you want to use your armor, you can reduce this to a lesser harm. Well,
Okay.
actually, we'll just give you a resistance roll. It'll be.
Oh, yeah. I got my resistance roll. So
yeah,
prowess
Prowess
with
a
an extra
+1.
dice. Yeah, because of my rage
Yep.
essence. Alright. Oh, well, there was an extra dice. I'll roll that. D6. 3.
So 3. You take 3 stress.
Actually, the way that works is the 2 is actually how much stress he takes overall because he got a 4 on that.
Oh yeah, it is.
So
But there was
Good
also
catch.
a 3 in there.
no,
Well, no,
I had
there's-
an extra dice. It didn't let.
It,
Yeah,
it
but I had.
automatically covers the stress you get.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
a 6 minus your highest, which is a 4. So yeah, you
Gotcha.
take 2 stress.
Gotcha. All right.
Clever. That's a
2
really
stress.
good build in a sheet.
Yeah, very nice. Okay. I take. All right, I'm up to 4 stress, 4 out of 9 stress. And how much damage did I do to this guy?
You had a reduced effect on him, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm assuming like I was given a little bit of pause by the cleaver.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So
I
what
still
are the
cut
rest
him
of you
out.
doing?
Cut him a bit.
Well,
Alright.
like I said, I took my rage vial as I was running, and while he's fighting the big guy, I attack the smaller guys.
Yeah.
Is this just a skirmish roll?
Yeah. And since you're the size of a small gang, I'll give you a +1 on your effects, so great effect.
All right. So risky, great,
Yep, risky great.
And
no
then-
bonus.
okay. Well, I took the rage vial.
Oh yeah, 1 bonus.
What the hell?
Wow.
shit.
3 2s and a 1.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Uh,
Don't worry.
This is
Well,
bullshit.
we'll do this after Austin resolves this.
Yeah, so I think you kind of got blinded, and one of them tripped you up, and then another was able to sink like a knife into your lower back. Either you can take the 2 harm, the medium harm of knife wound, lower back, or you can take the resistance roll.
Okay, wait. How do the knife wound things work?
I'm gonna
Or the
okay. You see
harms.
how you have 3 areas for harm?
Yeah.
Let me open up your character sheet. So yeah, if you take a level 3 harm, yeah, you need help. If you take a level 2 harm, you just take a -1 to all of your dice rolls. And then if you take a like level 1 harm, you have reduced effect.
Okay.
Wait, do you have armor?
No.
Okay.
if you if you resist, you'll
Yeah,
get more stress, and you're at a 5 and a 9
Yeah.
right now, aren't you? Yeah.
I am. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with the 1-2 level stress for the -1 dice.
Arm, you mean?
Cool.
Or, yeah. Harm.
So
Not stress.
write that into your level 2 harm. You have a knife wound lower back.
Snake had something he wanted to do.
Yes, I want to lead a group action.
Ooh.
Cool. What do you want to do?
So essentially, a group skirmish. To kind of, like, I start like looking at. There's a whole group of us. There's a whole group of them. So I start like yelling. I take the saber. No, I leave the saber with Ludwig, and I just basically charge in there, and I start using my crossbow as a blunt instrument. Essentially.
Wait. Does the fine heavy weapon, like, what effect does the fine have?
Well, if you were fighting people
smaller.
with shitty gear, you would have increased effects. But these guys have fine gear.
Okay.
Because they're a tier 2 gang and we're tier 0.
Gotcha.
So.
There's also that.
So
Yeah.
if we're all going to skirmish then, and
And I'll
we
take-
take the
I
best
take-
roll.
This is actually a bad idea on my end, but considering the number of us, this.
Yeah, and
this
that,
might
and that
give me
2
enough-
of the people participating in this have rage essence. That's a lot of dice. That's a lot of dice to get
Well,
a 6 in.
Yeah.
Well, my
it's-
rage essence is canceled out
Did it? What?
because I have the level 2 harm, so that's a -1, but the rage essence is
Oh
a
yeah,
+1.
that's true. That's true.
So yeah, not to mention, like, I think I'm only really going to take 1 stress from this. Like, maybe 2 for me and
Well,
Sweet.
I'm adding 4 dice. How much dice are you adding?
I'm
I'm
adding
adding-
1.
And you, Eric?
I'm adding 3.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's
Do you
still
wanna
8
contribute
dice.
in this group skirmish?
Sure.
Well, what's happening in the kitchen?
They're all dead.
there's-
They exploded.
They are all dead? Oh, okay.
But we
Yeah,
noticed.
Are you
Like
sure you want to
smoke
do this, Sweet? I mean, you don't
or-
have anything in skirmish.
That is true. Actually, no. Ludwig just says, "Yeah, you have
Yeah.
fun with that,"
Okay,
and he
in
just
that case,
he hides.
In that case, can I have my saber back?
Oh yeah.
So like, I just like he tosses me my saber, I draw it out, and I like run into the fray.
Right.
And then-
So is
Ludwig
this
just hides.
So this is the same thing as before. We just all skirmish and take the highest roll.
Yes, and if for every one of you that gets a 1 to 3, I get stress.
Gotcha.
So risky.
All right.
For...
Yeah, all of us skirmish. So it's risky or desperate.
This is risky.
All right, risky.
And for effect, what do we?
Standard effects.
Right,
Okay.
and I'll have an extra dice.
Do I roll skirmish as well, or do I roll like command
Yeah.
or something? Yeah.
You roll skirmish.
Yeah,
Well, I
you
roll what I'm.
skirmish.
All right, I roll. What
All of
we
us roll
roll.
skirmish.
Okay,
All right, we're doing it.
let's do it.
There's mine.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, we already have a 6. What do you know?
And I was the one. I brought stress on myself.
I rolled a 2. Oh, is it for every stress, or is it just for? Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
never
just
mind.
whoever's highest is a 1,
Ah.
2, 3.
Yeah, gotcha.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Well, there's a group skirmish ends in a 6.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
command us. I
6.
lead us all in the brawl.
So you know that, like, have you guys seen The Raid 2?
I've seen the first half of it.
Oh.
For some reason, I really enjoy it, but I have not seen
Well,
the second.
did you see Baseball Batman?
I think so. He wasn't in the restaurant fight, was he?
No,
No.
no. But Joe does that basically.
Oh,
You know, it has this has music in it, so you know Snake can't put this in the video. But
what's going on, Austin?
So yeah, 3 of the lackeys easily go down. The big guy takes a little bit of
perfect
harm,
number.
but he's still standing.
Point noted that I'm like fighting with a saber in my right hand and a hand.
All right.
In my
Oh, if the
left.
big guy is still standing, I'm going to unleash another round of fury at him.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
Well,
Risky or
Hold
desperate?
on,
What?
let's see what's Swede. What are you up to? What's
Um,
Ludwig doing?
Well, he decided to not join this unscientific approach. So I guess he's still, you know, in the area. Actually, he's gonna look in the kitchen just to see what happened.
Okay. Let's see. As you're like moving towards the kitchen, you notice like one of the hostages you had is like looking around and tries to make an escape out of the back.
No!
9! Okay, I think this is a good time. You know, Ludwig has bombs, yeah?
Yeah.
He's gonna throw one of at them.
That's a great way to hold on to a hostage.
Yeah,
they're
it's a
trying
great
to
way.
escape.
Way to have a hostage.
You want to blow up the hostage?
It's better to have a dead hostage than an escaped one.
Yeah, precisely. And besides, Ludwig hasn't tried this bomb yet. He has to try it.
That is a very scientific point of view. Yeah.
Yeah. What do I do to use this then? Or
You're wrecking the hostage, I'd imagine. But
So let's see. You want to throw a grenade at the hostage?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Hunt?
No,
That's
hunt
firing a
is
weapon.
precision shooting. Either finesse. Yeah,
Or
you'd need to use finesse to throw it.
oh great, I don't have finesse. This is gonna be interesting.
Why did you put so much stuff into rec and not finesse?
Because he's good at blowing shit up.
yeah.
you
Um,
need finesse for science. You need to do very, very.
Here.
I'm doing very grunty size. Fine,
So-
fine. I'll
so
throw.
Sweet. I'll give you an extra dice if this explosion is extra loud.
Oh, it's very extra loud. Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, take an extra dice.
Do I just what position am I in?
You're in a risky position now because action's happening.
Position risky. Effect standard. Extra 1.
Yep.
Oh no!
God damn.
3.
This is bad. This is a grenade.
The bomb.
A bomb!
Oh my god, JC, a bomb.
Yeah, I want to say the explosion happens in midair. Like you mistimed the throw, and like metal shrapnel comes back and hits you in the face.
Ah! Not again!
Either you can take moderate harm with a concussion, or you can do a stress resistance.
What do I roll for stress resistance? Or
Prowess, right?
He's resisting it with the. Let me see.
Yeah, physical strain or injury, so prowess.
Prowess.
yeah, I can do that.
Big stress.
Oh my god!
No, that's
it
good.
takes
That's
one
good.
Stress.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's fine.
You take 1 stress
Very good.
and take a lesser harm for confused.
Okay. Where is the harm thing on this now?
Character.
Character, yeah.
Mm.
So does the hostage at least get caught in the explosion?
Oh, absolutely. Like they get pelted with shrapnel and go down.
I don't see fucking confused. Cold
You-
harm.
No,
right,
it's just in character,
You're
in character,
right,
in
you-
harm, in next to one, just right confused.
Okay, I see.
So that means you have a reduced effect now.
We're looking at trauma. Alright. So can I do my skirmish now?
Absolutely. Yeah,
My
so
round
there's this
2.
like massive explosion in the back as like glass shatters and shrapnel goes everywhere.
Well, I
Dirk
think
doesn't
they
care.
heard
Dirk's
us.
in rage.
Yep, roll it.
So I'm gonna, position
You're gonna
risky.
wreck it. Why is your name not Ralph?
I don't know, man. Position risky.
Well, I think you're still in desperate.
Yeah.
You're going
'cause-
all out,
yeah,
ignoring everything.
desperate.
You might be
Effect
getting
standard.
so much XP for this. Holy
I
shit!
am.
Oh wait. Do we have to like manually mark XP?
Yeah.
Yes.
You mark
I
an
have
XP
not been doing
in.
that.
If you've made a desperate action, you mark XP.
Oh, is that it?
In the attribute, yeah, that's all it is for during game. In the attribute in which you rolled that desperate action. So,
Okay.
for example,
I
I'm
don't
getting
think I've
XP
rolled
in
desperate.
prowess. You haven't. Effect standard, extra 1. Come on, baby. 5.
There you go.
Actually done something.
You're
Yeah,
hitting it.
standard effects. This is a desperate on a 5. You do it, but there's a consequence. Okay.
No pain, no gain.
Let's see here. You already have a wound, don't you?
I don't. Armor.
Don't, right? You have armor. Okay, yeah. So you're able to sink both daggers straight into this guy.
Alrighty.
You rip out like a big chunk of his arm, but at the same time, he gets this cleaver like into your thigh.
I still have another armor.
Yeah, you have an armor. Do you want to burn it?
Sure.
Okay, so let me go look at consequences armor. So I think this is just going to reduce a consequence.
Ready?
Either you can take a lesser harm or you can do a resistance.
I'm only on 4 stress. I'll do a resistance.
Cool. So yeah, roll prowess with +1.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll just have to roll another dice separately after this.
Yeah.
Prowess, because it doesn't let me put in a different thing. Oh, never mind.
Doesn't even matter. Yeah, you take no stress.
Nice. Ooh, it's a critical too. Does that count as a critical for clearing stress?
Actually, hold on.
I got 2
I
6s.
think
Yes.
you clear 1 stress with a critical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
when you
clear
roll
one
a
stress.
critical and resistance, you clear 1 stress.
Nice. Yeah, and that because I also have my Battleborn. When I roll a critical in combat, I clear 1 stress.
Yeah. So there you go.
Down 1 stress.
So can I? Wait, there are 2 guys left, right?
Yeah, there's 2 lackeys and the big guy.
Who
Alright,
is in the
I'm-
dire straits right now?
I'm going to attack one of the lackeys. Skirmish. One of them. Not. Do I just roll skirmish for that?
Yeah. Oh, what are you trying to do?
I'm going to attack one of the. I have the knife in my lower back. I was gonna take the knife out and just like try and rapid fire shiv one of them.
Oh, yeah, skirmish.
Risky.
Yeah.
And effect is a standard, or
Let's see.
because
let's
I have
make
the
it-
thing where I'm multiple
Yeah,
people.
tides of shift. Let's make it great effect.
Okay, and then nothing extra. 4.
With a
3
4, with
fours.
3 4s.
I have critical 4s.
Oh no.
Critical moderation.
Forrest is my favorite clone trooper. Very underrated.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. You are able to pull the knife out, but it looks like it hit a nerve, the knife, and you shank the guy, no problem. but make a resistance, prowess resistance. There you go.
So
Actually,
that's two.
roll another d6. Okay, yeah, you take 2 stress as you brutally shank this guy.
As for the last guy, I want to I've got saber in one hand, pistol in the other. I just want to pelt him with 2 shots from the handgun.
Is your handgun 1 shot or 2?
It's a fine pistol.
Yeah, so
it's
it's 1 shot. It's just fine.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
the thing
yeah,
is,
you
those
can still
fine
pelt him.
pistols are notable for having 2 shots before they need to reload.
Oh,
they've
right,
got a
yeah,
cycling
yeah.
chamber.
Yeah, duh. Yeah, shoot away.
Okie dokie. Let's hunt this guy. Position?
Risky.
Risky standard?
Yeah.
A 5. I
Okay.
bring my pistol to bear and I let loose a couple of shots at the guy.
Well, it'll only take 1 shot to put him down, unless you actually would just want to shoot like both rounds.
It's as much about the display of shooting him twice as actually shooting twice.
Okay, cool. Well, let me think of a consequence here. Okay. Yeah, the gun goes off. The guy takes a bullet in the shoulder and he goes down. But you notice from around the corner, a patrol of blue cloaks has arrived.
Oh my god.
Fuck. I shouldn't have fired 2 shots.
Are you sure it was the 2 shots or the explosion?
I mean, now it's less that. It's more that if I do fire that
The
second
several
shot just
explosions.
willy-nilly, that bullet is flying in their direction.
So yeah, okay. What do you guys do?
Is the big guy in the dire straits? I
Yeah,
took
he's
some
he's
shit.
bleeding pretty heavily.
Alright, I'm gonna finish him off. In a skirmish, gonna go for the throat. This still risky? Is this up from desperate to risky?
Yeah,
Or
now you're just risky. All the
Gotcha.
lobbies are dead.
risky effect standard? Or
Yep, standard.
alright, gotcha. +1. 5.
5 again.
Yeah, but I am going for the throat.
Consequences, effects. Action roll, risky.
I have no armor now.
Okay, here we go. You put the guy down. Tell us how you do it.
I basically, now that he was struggling, I got him in the dire straits. I just rushed up to him, and in like a one final tear, I just dig my knife into his throat and just one fluid motion slice his fucking jugular out.
Fantastic. He falls to the ground bleeding. But as that happens, bullet shots ring out as the blue coats make their advances to you. All
What?
of you are now in a desperate position.
Oh no!
Well, I've got a plan.
It was
guys.
self-defense.
I've got a plan.
Yeah, we
guys.
were minding our own business going to this restaurant when we are assaulted by brutish gangsters, and we successfully defended ourselves and cleaned up these streets while we were at it.
Austin, may I call for a flashback?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, before we left here, I did arrange our method of escape. Because I knew we were going to be pretty loud, I slipped some coin to a local cabbie to basically ensure he would be in the right place at the right time.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Well,
The explosion was the trigger for him to pull into the neighborhood, and he should be by the bridge at this point.
But
Yeah,
wait,
so let's say the blue cloaks are here. You guys were fighting here,
Gotcha.
and your cabbie is awaiting just around the corner.
Now, what's the stress cost and actual cost of that flashback?
Yeah, let's go to the. Actually, you know what? Here's a better one. Your cabbie friend's been waiting in the alley the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Flashbacks.
Because yeah.
Let's give it an unlikely opportunity. Let's make it 1 stress.
Okay.
Oh, if you want to spend a coin though, I'll make it 0 stress.
I'll spend a coin from the. Actually, no. I'll take a stress on that. I'll say because I don't have any coin myself, but I'm not going to take from the gang inventory just now. So I'll take 1 stress.
I mean, you could justify it's like a heist setup mission you did.
Okay,
You know,
Yeah.
so now you have to roll for it.
What's the roll?
You wanted to convince a cabbie to help you out,
Yeah, he's a
Sway.
he's a pal. He's a sway. Alright, that's a sway roll.
and here, since they're a friend, I'll give you a +1 dice, and if you want to spend a coin to make sure they're there, you can. Oh, here, if you spend a coin, it's an instant 6. Because they're cabbies, they work for money.
You know what? That's what I said. I'll spend a coin. I'll take one.
Okay.
Because this is an investment coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, the cabbie's waiting for you in the alleyway. Now, all 4 of you just need to get there.
All right.
Yeah.
What would it be to run away?
Well, you might consider a teamwork action.
yeah.
Well, wait.
Would that be team prowl?
I think so. Let me check.
I will point out that Ludwig stumbles out from the massive hole the fucking bomb made. I assume it made a hole.
Yeah, it's prowl. A group prowl.
Alright, so we all have to prowl, but I would take a -1 to this, right? Because of rage essence.
Yes, both of you in Rage Essence would take a -1 for this.
I already have a 0 in prowl, so
Well, so a 0 just means you roll 2d6 and you take the worst.
okay.
Okay.
So I just roll 1d6 then.
No, you have it on your sheet.
No. You take it. You roll a 2D. You can't get a -1.
You can't really go any
No.
lower. You can't go any
Yeah.
lower than
You,
so
you,
the
you
rage
roll a
is
2d6
meaningless
and
in
take
this
the worst
case.
result. You roll a 2d6
Okay,
and take the
I
worst
assume.
result.
Okay,
God, I believe
even
that's
so.
the case. I haven't seen any rule for like being pushed below.
We agreed last time, though. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's what it is in the book. That's
Alright,
the rule.
So it's desperate, right? Too.
Well, no. You just roll a 2d6.
No, but I mean, we already. Wait, so I
Alright.
just
This
roll a
is-
2d6, or
No,
do
no,
I
no.
click the
So-
dice roll thing?
The
Click
dice roll thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is this
Um,
but is this a desperate action that we're
Yes,
taking?
this is desperate.
Oh, cool. Does that mean I get an
Uh,
XP in prowess?
And I take a stress to bring this back up to 1 dice.
You would burn 2 stress.
Alright, cool. I'll take that. I'll take 2 stress to bring it
Do
back
I get an
to 1
XP for this, Austin? If it's a group action.
Everyone gets an XP for prowl
Okay.
if
Okay,
it
this is
works.
desperate. Entered.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Look
Oh
at all that
God.
stress you got. We all failed.
Wow.
God damn it.
Ah!
Wow.
That's
We're
amazing.
gonna get
After all
captured
the
in
luck, like we've had a lot of luck this fucking operation, despite some.
You guys.
Alright, this is pretty nice.
So you get whoever was leading the action gets 4 stress. And we need to figure out the effects of a fail and a desperate roll.
Desperate group roll.
This is the worst possible outcome. You know
Oh.
what?
Fucking lovely.
Oh, I'm gonna go look this up.
Hey,
Where
is it time
was
to party
this?
wipe? Is the Seaside Rustlers done now?
Don't
Don't
worry.
We just all
Wait.
fail running away from the cops.
Nice. We all get killed, and we can finally go back to Tumbleweed next week.
Where is it? Where?
Or is that this was all just a shared dream by the Tumbleweed party?
Yeah, there you go.
I had a horrible dream that I was a mad scientist.
I had a
And
horrible
you
dream
were
that I was
there.
actually good with guns.
And you were there, but you weren't there. And Heather Space was there, but she wasn't an alien.
Yeah, instead, Heather Space was this fucking steroided out crazy person.
Beat up woman that like looks like she's been through a lot.
Page 18, that's where I want to go.
There a fate point? Can I spend a fate point to reroll? Look this up with the Betty.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to worry about that worst outcome. Instead, everyone just takes severe harm.
Shit.
Fuck.
I think. How more hard can I do to myself?
Gonna resist? We could.
How does that even work? Everyone taking severe harm.
I guess we're just. I guess we're all hit by gunfire on the way there. Because they're firing.
We will get into the cabbie, but we'll all be bleeding all over
We
his
need
car.
the cabbie's help.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
This-
So you guys can choose to reduce this from severe to moderate by spending resistance.
I'll do
I
that.
am
Yeah.
not risking resistance because I will get a trauma if I do
On-
badly.
I'm risking resistance.
Okay,
I'm gonna take the severe harm. You just gotta
Same.
tell me what that is.
Okay, for those of you rolling resistance, roll it with prowess.
Yeah. Hey, what do you know?
Oh no!
Nice.
Okay, so Ludwig
I'm
takes
going
5
to-
stress.
I'm going
Oh
to
my-
roll another d6
Wait,
to
wait,
see
wait.
if I get a 6.
Oh
here.
no!
I did.
Fuck!
Damn it. Alright.
I hit.
I take 0 stress. I almost marked off stress.
No! Oh god, I hit 9.
Take a trauma,
happened?
baby. Take a
Okay.
trauma, baby.
I think it's if you go over 9.
Oh, okay.
I'll double check on that.
Well, but if you take the trauma during a fight, aren't you like immediately?
Yeah.
Yes.
uh,
No,
Oh, yeah, but
that's
this is
right.
escaping
The
right
TC marks their final stress box. They suffer a level of trauma.
Ah!
So, Ludwig,
Yeah.
you're out of the fight. You've been abandoned. You took a bullet shot to like the thigh, and you couldn't run anymore. The team has left you behind.
Whoa, that was.
You fool! You fools!
His trauma is that he gets arrested.
I'll hunt you down to the ends of the earth.
I mean, it's just Ludwig.
Okay, for those of you who take the severe harm, take a level 3 harm for bullet
take-
wounds.
I take moderate harm.
Yeah, you
You
take a moderate harm. Get a moderate harm bullet wound.
Where did I get shot? For
Is
flavor.
this how I die?
Yeah.
No, you're not dead. Don't worry. Yeah,
Yeah, you're just bleeding really badly in the cabbie. But at least I can talk to the cabbie.
Wait, am I actually in the cabbie, or have you guys been, or have I been abandoned?
He said you were abandoned. You didn't even make it to the cab, did he? Or did he? I don't know.
So, trauma. When a PC marks their final stress box, they suffer a level of trauma. When you take trauma, circle one of the trauma conditions. When you suffer trauma, you're taken out of the action. You're left for dead or otherwise dropped out of the current conflict, only to come back later shaken and drained. So, yeah, he's out. He's gone. You see him, like, in the street as you guys peel away in the cab.
I just end up falling down on some rubble or
Is he
something.
haunted? Is he paranoid?
Do
I think he'd be
do I get
paranoid after that. He would never trust anyone again.
do I get to like?
You
Oh, is it-
pick. You pick
Yeah,
which
you
one.
pick.
Oh, okay.
You could go with haunted. That seems also.
Yeah. Obsessed with revenge.
Oh man, but like, well, is my character basically dead in all regular terms? So like, yeah.
No, you're
How
not
is-
dead.
Does it mean I can
That's the
come
thing,
back
he's
to
been,
the
He's
thing?
been left on the street with the cops there, so what is the...
He can come back. But
Yeah.
you'll like after not giving the cops info, you can just come back
Yeah, you
and
just
like
come
have the
back.
trauma. Yeah. You'll decide how you come back, but yeah, just decide what's your kind of trauma.
I don't know. I kind of wanted to beat up the cops, but here we are.
We probably would have died.
Yeah. Unstable.
Oh god, unstable.
Okay, so you are all hurt, cruising back to the end. Let's figure out how you did. So first we do the
It
payoff.
feels like it ended in failure, but we did kill everybody and wreck the restaurant, which is what we set out to do. It's just
And
that
one
it
of them
ends with
got
us
away
bleeding
knowing
in
it
a
was
cab.
us who did it.
Yeah,
So that's what we wanted. We want them to know, hey, fuck you guys.
yeah,
So that was by most merits a success.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take
So-
more than one vice? Or does it have to be one? I know this is the character creation thing, but just looking back, like,
Just one, right? Yeah,
I
it's
just
just
have a
one.
question.
Right.
Does
I think it
does
maps
any of you
well,
even react that Ludwig is gone?
but it's just one.
No, I'm still in rage. Well, no, not once it races. Nah, I don't react. I don't notice.
If you want
Barely.
a second vice, I'll give you one.
okay, yeah, I did want to take one. But now I have to, like,
Because it doesn't really affect, like, much of anything,
Yeah.
having more than one. Okay, so first the payoff. A score yields 1 rep per tier of the target. I believe they were tier 2.
Yep.
Grinders tier 2.
I believe so as well. I think that was a tier 2 gang that we
Yeah.
just picked a fight with.
Yeah, grinders are tier 2.
I'm
Okay,
just opening
so-
up the Breakers character sheet thing so I can, in
Yeah.
the doc, so I can look at what to do. But yeah,
Did
so
that.
we get 2 rep.
Yeah, Mark 2 rep.
Okay.
Rules reference, page 2. If you've seized a claim, you gain its benefits. So pick your claim. I believe you wanted the turf to the left.
We took left side turf. So.
I believe turf is special in that you get something. Let me check.
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth.
Where is turf? I remember seeing it.
But yeah, I
Did I
picked
lose it?
paranoid.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's incarceration rolls. I see.
Yeah, I was going to have him, like, one of you guys go to jail for failing the roll, but you only really go to jail if you're wanted. You guys might be wanted now, but you weren't before. Anyway,
What about me? Do I go to jail?
probably not, because you weren't wanted when this happened.
I'll just put a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.